Well, finally got the gun sighted in. I was home last weekend, and it was just way too windy. Could not get steady rest, could not get a solid shot on that gun. So I came back down to school this week, and there's actually a conservation area about 10 or 15 miles outside of town here. It's got a little sighting or shooting range on it, so you can take your rifles and handguns down there and get them sighted in. So I had some extra time this morning. I went down there, got that taken care of. Won't see how many times it took me to get it sighted in. But once I figured out the scope was really high and shooting to the left, I got it lined out pretty quickly. Let's put it this way, I got about another box of bullets, out of bullets. But the cool thing, I went to shoot the last bullet, and I just about had it sighted in and all that taken care of. And I was praying, okay, make this shot count. Wouldn't you know it, that last bullet went dead center of the target. I mean, you couldn't have got a more perfect center shot in the bullseye. So thank you, Lord, for that. But now I got about another box of bullets. But good thing, the TC sighted in. 2 days to opening weekend. We're excited. We're pumped. We're ready to go. We're ready to put some brown on the ground and get some meat in the freezer. So stay tuned. It's going to be an awesome weekend. This is the real deal, folks. Okay, it's Saturday night. Back here on one of our pro staffers' farms. He's got a ladder stand here in this tree. It's been here for a while. So what we're going to do, it's late in the day. I mean, it's like probably getting close to 4 o'clock by now. Way too late to be hunting. So what we're going to do instead, since we got here so late, is we're just going to try to put up a camera stand on this tree. Maybe even set it in the morning if we're lucky enough. Put a camera stand up on it, and then decide if we want to go ahead and try to do something tonight as far as kill wise. Not the best stand tree, but like I said, we got this ladder stand in here. We're going to try to put a camera stand in there, and hopefully it'll work. So that's the plan anyway. Well, second day of the opening weekend here in Missouri, and I can't wait to get behind the gun. Fortunately, Cooper was able to harvest a deer on opening day. Now it's my turn to try to fill a tag. We'll be going to the spot Saturday night before the morning hunt to try to hang a camera stand. Got the steps put in, but just could not get the stand hung like we wanted to, so we're going to have to resort to plan B for the morning's hunt. But the cool thing, we got to have an awesome encounter with a young spike at about 30 yards. So here we go, second morning of the season. It's a nice, cool, cold, still morning. Deer should be moving really good. Let's see if we can't make something happen. Let's see if I can't fill a tag on opening weekend. Here it is, second day of season, Sunday, November 14th. We're running pretty late this morning, actually. It's already 10 for 6. It's getting light in the east. We're going to be pushing it. But what we're going to try this morning is we went to our pro staffer's farm last night and tried to set up a camera stand. Didn't work. We had some problems with the equipment. Didn't quite work, but the pro staffer that owns this or that has this farm says he'll see quite a few does in the early morning, usually like maybe 10 does or so. So we're going to try something a little crazy this morning. I'm kind of curious to see what this spot does. I've never hunted it before. So we're going to go in there. There's already a ladder stand in there. I'm going to hunt the ladder stand, and we're going to put Cooper down at the base of the tree with the camera. And then we're going to have a little rope to communicate with each other, but I'm going to have a second camera running off of my gun. Like I said, it's kind of a crazy idea. We don't know how well it's going to work, but we're going to give it a shot and see. This is a perfect morning. It's still, it's cold, it's clear. Looking at temperatures in the low to mid 30s, just a really, really nice morning. So they should be moving. We actually just passed 2 does on the road just a little bit ago, so it should be a really good morning. We'll see if our idea works, hopefully. So stay tuned, we'll see. I'm on him. I'm on him. I'm on him. I'm on him. You better shoot. Hey, they know I'm here. You better shoot if you want one. first one. On her. Opening weekend 2010. We're in the books. That's a good dough right there. 10 steps. You can't beat it. TC Encore. We got it on tape. How about that? Right. That's a good action right there, bud. That's some good action. Did you get it? Sweet. Alright. Thank you, Calvin, buddy. Good info. Good farm. Well, she didn't go far. I can see her from here. Come on, this side. Well, here we are. Sunday, November 14th, second day of the opening weekend here in Missouri. And had like I said, one of our pro staffers, this is his farm, and we came in here last night, and he had a ladder stand hanging up here. We tried to put a camera stand in, but just had problems with the stand. Could not get it put in. We actually, though, ended up seeing a spike in here last night. But he told me, I asked him about this place, and he said he'll see, first thing in the morning, he'll see about 10 does or so walk through here. So I was really itching to give this spot a try and see if that actually proved to be true. So yesterday, of course, Cooper got his deer. So it was my turn this morning. Came in here and we decided to do something a little crazy, you might say, a little different. But hunters in desperate need use desperate measures. So we came in, I set up in the ladder stand, and we put Cooper just right below the stand there. Had him set up on a little tripod chair behind a umbrella blind at the camera. And we had a little rope to run for communication lines to kind of tug at for communication, talk to one another. And we're sitting there for, I bet we weren't sitting there for half an hour. And I hear something moving, and Cooper said, "Austin, over the side." So I look over, and walking up this tree line here is a doe and a fawn. And so of course I try to get on them, and they stepped in front of the camera there, and saw Cooper kind of wheeled off, so I didn't get a shot on them. They went ahead and jumped the fence and took out across the field. Well, it wasn't a minute later, and I believe it was 3 more deer came through. Three smaller ones, so I decided to go and let them pass. As they jumped the fence, I looked back to the trees and saw some more running up. I said, "There's more coming." So we waited, and then this doe and 2 young ones came up this tree line, and I just saw they walked on past, and just presented me with just a, perfect little 15-yard shot. You couldn't have asked for work out any better. 7 o'clock in the morning. This is just a beautiful, beautiful morning. We got frost on the ground, still, clear, sunny, cold morning. Just perfect for deer hunting. It just is an awesome time. So thank you, Lord, for a beautiful morning out here in His creation. Ability to harvest a beautiful doe like this. She's a nice, mature doe. She'll be good meat in the freezer for sure. And we got lots of great action today. It's just an awesome time to be in the woods. Thanks to Cooper for running the camera this morning. I taped his hunt yesterday, so thank you for sitting behind the cam this morning for me. And now we'll get her back home, get her cleaned up and ready for church. So here you go. One more of the books, the real deal.